Hello and welcome back to the Doghouse Systems new releases videos. My name's James Bartholomew and I understand these have been missing for a little while. Over the summer, nothing really comes out. It's a summer lull after E3. We have like a 4-week break where there's not really many games. And there's really one release that's worth mentioning, that's Arkham Knight. So I've been kind of kicking it back a little bit, just chilling out, waiting for a good time to start making these again. And today seems like a fantastic day to start. Starting us off with the release schedule is we're going to be getting Journey, the fantastic indie game that first came out in 2012, coming to the PS4 and the PS4, which developed by the game company is a online adventure game where it's basically about walking from left to right and solving puzzles while interacting with players without any way of actually talking to them. It's a very interesting spiritual indie game that allows you to look at the way that players really interact online without being able to discuss anything. And it's quite worth checking out if you have a PS4 or even a PS3. And I recommend checking out a lot. It's a lot of fun. Next up, we've got Breach and Clear Deadline, which is a tactical... These are both on July 21st, if I hadn't mentioned that before. We've got Breach and Clear Deadline, which is a top-down tactical shooter game about... kind of similar to Door Kickers and the original Breach of Clear, where you control a squad of 4 as they move around a city trying to deal with a zombie threat. It's a lot of fun. It's interesting because it's very much about positioning and strategy and RPG-esque stuff of upgrading each other's weapons. But the Breach and Clear first game was very fun. I played a little bit of Breach and Clear Deadline and it's okay, but not necessarily anything special. That's coming out tomorrow, July 21st, and it's by Gun Media. Now, if you are into the visual story, every video game is a virtual story. If you're into the visual novel genre, you've probably heard of Hatoful Boyfriend, which is a visual novel, a romance visual novel story, about a human student at the St. Pigeonations Institute, which is a school for talented birds. It's about being a human in a school made of birds. It's interesting. You date pigeons, you date hawks, you date owls. It's bizarre. I'll admit I'm not really a big fan of visual novels, but if you like visual novels, or if you even like bizarre stories, you should probably check it out. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting, and very wacky. Next up is the 5th episode of the Game of Thrones Telltale game, which is releasing on the 21st as well. In fact, everything I've mentioned so far is releasing on the 21st, as to be expected because lots of stuff comes out on Tuesdays. Episode 5 of the Game of Thrones is coming out on the 21st, and it's got good ratings so far. GameSpot is rating it as level 8 out of 10. I don't know where level 5 came from, just probably because I'm reading. It's the 5th episode. And it looks like it'll be a good ending to the series. I mean, I haven't played the rest of the episodes, but if you've been checking out the series, and if you've been playing it and enjoying it, tomorrow's when you pick up the next installment of that. Now, hot off the heels of a very distressing loss over the weekend of Bianchi, Formula 1 2015 is releasing tomorrow as well. That's going to be a Formula 1 game. We've got the it's been rated okay, 6 out of 10 by GameSpot, and it's putting it back into the seat of a car racer. It's developed by Codemasters, the guys behind Drive, the guys behind Overlord, which is strangely getting a new series, and it looks alright. It looks like a decent racing game, but again, you could probably find better racing games out there. If you want just a racing game, I would recommend Drive Rally. But if you're into Formula 1, looks like this would be a good installment to go after. Also on the 21st, we've got Wolfenstein Old Blood, which released a couple of weeks ago for the PC, but will also be releasing... Sorry, not a couple of weeks ago, released a couple of months ago. I thought it came a little bit earlier than that. Released on May 5th. It'll be coming to the Xbox One tomorrow, and the PS4. So earlier on it released for old-gen systems, now it's current-gen systems. And it'll be releasing tomorrow as a standalone prequel to the critically acclaimed Wolfenstein The Order, which I absolutely adored and recommend that you guys check out if you haven't played it. And if you're looking for more, I've heard that The Old Blood is very difficult, but also fun if you really enjoyed The New Order. Next up, on the 23rd, that's this Thursday, we've got Batman Arkham Knight coming out, the DLC, A Matter of Family. That's not doing too well in reviews, but apparently it puts you into the seat of Batgirl as she deals with the Joker, and probably goes through her ordeal of the Killing Joke-esque crippling. And it looks like it's an interesting story. It apparently doesn't play all that well, but it looks like it's interesting. If you want more Arkham Knight, if you've been able to play Arkham Knight, worth checking out again, because it looks like it's more of that game, and mechanically it seems like it's sound. So if you enjoy the combat of that game, check out Matter of Family. Next up, we've got Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which Thursday the 23rd is coming to the 3DS, the Xbox One, and Wii U. Binding of Isaac Rebirth is a remake of Binding of Isaac, which is a top-down Zelda-esque roguelike, and is one that I've had a lot of fun with. It released originally on November 4th last year, and is now coming to a handheld tablet, meaning you'll be able to handheld console, meaning you'll be able to play it on the bus and disturb the people sitting behind you from very scary in the game. It's kind of fun, kind of cool, and I recommend checking it out if you're into roguelikes. If that's it for this week, there's not really anything else coming out. But if you enjoyed this video, and you should hit that subscribe button and go check us out at www.doghouse.com. We make computers just for you. You can find us on Twitter at Doghouse Systems, or on Facebook at Doghouse Systems, and the website is www.doghousesystems.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye bye.